What is up, guys? Today I want to talk about the importance of setting growth and performance goals as a way to develop and live in your purpose in life. Understanding the difference between these two types of goals and how they work together can significantly impact your journey toward fulfilling your purpose in life. And at the end, I'm going to make sure to give you a few tips so you can know what to do to achieve just that. So let me pull it up on my computer. Zoom in because even with my glasses, I'm blind. So performance goals. Guys, these are the big overarching goals that define what it is you want to achieve, what you want to achieve in the long term. They're the destination that you're aiming for. For example, your performance goal might be to become a successful entrepreneur, launch a product, or reach a certain position, grow to a certain position within your career. Now, the growth goals, these are the smaller incremental steps that help you move towards the larger performance goals. They focus on the process and the improvements you need to make to achieve your performance goals. Think of them as just like the milestones along the journey. For instance, your performance goal might be to become a successful entrepreneur, but your growth goal could be to include completing a business course, networking within some industry professionals, or mastering a specific skill set, joining a mastermind, being around other entrepreneurs, whatever it is you have to do incrementally to be able to reach that performance goal. Those little steps help you get to the big picture. In my own journey, I found that both of these types of goals has been really crucial and beneficial, as it has allowed me to not give into the overwhelmed. Because when you have a big performance goal, like starting your first business or opening up a different location or moving into a different career or advancing in your current career, it can seem very daunting and overwhelming. But for the last year, I've been very intentional on giving myself time to reflect on what I wanted to do for this next 10-year run that I'm on. Once I visualized what that next 10-year run would look like, I created a performance goal of starting a new business that would serve other people. Y&C Coaching Consulting. Link is in the description below. But specifically in leadership development, small business consulting, and coaching individuals to the practice of finding and living in their purpose. Which, by the way, I have a free 30-minute video consultation that can help you discover your purpose in life if you're feeling lost or overwhelmed. Again, in the description below. Now, that's a lot and super overwhelming, and I definitely was overwhelmed too at the beginning. But it's the setting the growth goals that has allowed me to have these small, incremental, measurable milestones that help me get the momentum and gain traction towards my bigger performance goal. Now, some of those growth goals were getting a few certifications on the topics of interest that served my new business that I was forming. Another was putting myself out there in networking groups and practicing the art of public speaking, which is fearful to most. I read this in an article that talked about people have a bigger fear of public speaking than they do of death. That's how much people don't want to public speak. I didn't have that same fear. I'm not afraid of dying, but I'm also not afraid of public speaking. But it's definitely nerve-wracking. But doing those little incremental steps help me get to where I want to get to in the future. Another growth goal was creating an LLC, creating a website, creating a mastermind. All those things. The LLC is pretty quick, but the creating a website, having it look the way it is you want it to look, having it serve the customers the way it needs to serve. Those are all pretty big things to do, but when you kind of break it down, it allows you to take chunks off of the goal to be able to see, like, I'm making progress. And honestly, I don't know what it is, but there's something psychologically that happens in my brain, and I'm sure in the brains of a lot of people, that when you check off when you check off a box on your to-do list, something in my brain says, okay, you got this. I'm getting there. You're doing the little steps it needs. You're making progress. You're getting towards your goal. And it's just very satisfying being able to cross that off. Guys, I hope that you're enjoying the video. I wanted to take a quick moment to share something exciting with you. Are you looking to unlock your potential and take your personal and professional life to the next level? Well, I'm offering a free 30-minute coaching discovery session just for you. Take this great opportunity to get personalized guidance, ask any questions that you have about coaching, and see how we can work together to achieve your goals. To redeem your free session, simply click in the description below and schedule a time that works best for you. Don't miss out on this opportunity, on this chance to start your journey toward a more fulfilling and successful life. I look forward to meeting you and helping you achieve your dreams. Now let's get back to the video. But I want to give you guys 6 tips on setting and achieving goals. First is this: define your performance goals. Be clear about what it is you want to achieve in the long run. Write it down and keep it visible. Keep it in a spot where you can see it, where you can constantly refer back to it, where it's front and center. So every time you come into a room, boom, it's right there. This is what I know that this thing that I want to do, my big performance goal, whether it be a promotion, whether it be buying a house, whether it be starting a business, whatever the heck it is, you have it front and center in your visible eyesight. The second thing is this: identify your growth goals. Break down your performance goal into smaller, manageable steps. What skills or knowledge do you need to acquire? What actions do you need to take this week, this month? A mentor of mine says this: learn a little, do a little. The third thing is this: be specific and measurable. Ensure that your goals are specific and measurable. Instead of saying, I want to improve my skills, say, I want to complete a leadership course by the end of the month. Do this at the beginning of every single month. By doing that, you keep track, you keep yourself focused, because so often we can get off track when it comes to doing something, and then all of a sudden something else needs to get done. But when you are specific, I want to get better at public speaking on a 5-minute speech this month. Okay, work towards that. And by the end of the month, hopefully you did it. And then at the beginning of the next month, you say, at the end of these next 30 days, I want to implement blah, 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 whatever it may be, fill in the blank. The fourth thing is this: track your progress. Regularly review your progress towards your growth goals. Adjust them if necessary, but also learn to celebrate the achievements along the way. Pat yourself on the back from time to time. Don't be so hard on yourself. Enjoy the journey too. I learned this the hard way, because I think we can be hardest on ourselves. And when we achieve something, whether it be small and incremental steps, learn to say, like, yes, I'm happy I did it. I'm working towards something. Yes, you're not where you want to be yet you haven't accomplished the performance goal, the big picture goal yet, but give yourself some credit. Whatever it may be, take yourself out for some ice cream. Pat yourself on the back. The fifth thing is this: stay committed. Purposeful living requires commitment. Even when the journey gets tough, remember why you started and keep pushing forward. That's the beauty of purposeful living. It's a bigger picture than just you. Staying committed. Probably the 2 biggest tips for successful business that are not sexy is time and consistency. So make sure that you stay committed. And the 6th and final tip is this: seek feedback. Don't hesitate to ask feedback from mentors, peers, coaches. Constructive feedback can always provide valuable insights to help you stay on the right path. Pride kills. So when we die to pride, we grow. And my final thought is this: living in your purpose is a journey that involves continuous growth and striving towards your performance goals. It starts with understanding what you truly want to achieve and then breaking it down to actionable, growth-oriented steps. So take a moment today If you watch this to entirety, you deserve it. You owe it to yourselves to start today, to start right after this video finishes. Reflect on your performance goals. Identify the growth goals that will help you get there. And remember that every small step counts. And with perseverance and intentionality, you can live a life on purpose. If you haven't already, make sure you sign up for my 30-minute discovery session where we can dive deeper into your goals and how you can achieve them. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on purpose. I would love to read them. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later. Peace.